Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Vehicle hastily abandoned with goat inside. The Clarendon police are trying to locate persons who abandoned a Suzuki Vitara motor vehicle with a goat inside following an attempted traffic stop along the racetrack main road in the parish on Tuesday. About 2:45 a.m., officers were patrolling along the racetrack main road when the vehicle was signaled to stop. The driver reported they ignored the instructions of the lawman and sped away. The police chased and the occupants ran from the vehicle, leaving the engine running. A search of the vehicle was conducted and a brown yellow goat was seen in the back. 2 ski masks and a cellular phone were also seized, the police stated. Anyone with information that could assist with the investigation is being asked to contact the Maypen Police at 876-986-2208. Valls urges Phillips to reconsider his withdrawal from Transport Committee. Transport Minister Darrell Valls is imploring opposition spokesman on transport Michael Phillips to reconsider his decision of withdrawing from the Transport Sector Committee over comments that he was involved in the decision-making process to increase fares by 35%. I am saying to my colleague, transport spokesperson, that I am well aware, as a veteran politician, that some things are beyond your control, and with a leader-centric party system, that we operate with that leader says go, and what the leader wants go, but I invite you to rethink your position, Valls said Tuesday afternoon. Phillips' decision to withdraw stemmed from Valls responding to criticisms from opposition leader Mark Golding regarding the way the fare increase is being implemented. However, Valls responded to Golding stating that the transport spokesperson was aware of all the discussions related to the fare increase before it came into effect on October 15, 2023. However, Philip rebutted this claim in a media release, stating that he had advised the Transport Minister that the opposition would not be part of the deliberations on fares. I therefore was not a part of the subcommittee which made the recommendation for a 35% increase in 2 stages of 19% on October 15, 2023 and a compounded 16% on April 1, 2024, Phillips stated. In response, Valls is urging Phillips to return to the table to discuss this recent disagreement between the parties, while inviting the transport spokesperson to consider to work together to attain further success within the sector. Nothing that has been said cannot be discussed among big men, leaders of this country, and stand up so that we can continue to work together to make sure that we get the successes that we so badly need, that we should have a long time goal with a cohesive, disciplined, orderly, respectful transportation system, particularly public transportation, the Transport Minister said. There is so much that we have done in few months. There is so much more to do, and this will be a black eye to all of us who attempt to get on non-partisan political transportation policy with all hands on deck to retake the streets of Jamaica, Valls added. Fire Brigade concerned about motorcycle crashes in Westmoreland. The Jamaica Fire Brigade is expressing concern over what it says is the increased number of motorcycle crashes in the parish of Westmoreland. Since the start of the year, 30 motorcyclists have died in road crashes in Westmoreland, while 108 bikers have been killed in crashes nationally. Deputy Commissioner in charge of Fire and Rescue Operation at the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Kevin Horton, said the majority of the crashes the brigade responds to in Westmoreland involve motorcycles. He urged motorcyclists to exercise extreme caution and obey the road code. Motorcyclists need to wear proper safety gear, such as helmet in their operations, and to obey the necessary traffic signal and signs and rules of the road in order to minimize some of these accidents that we're seeing happening, especially in the Westmoreland Division. Deputy Commissioner Horn also revealed that malicious false alarm fire calls are on the rise. A malicious false alarm is a deliberate reporting of an emergency such as a fire where none exist. Mr. Horton said the Fire Brigade has recorded 937 fake calls and 17.2% increase when compared to the corresponding period in 2022, where 799 calls were made. He noted that there has also been an uptick in the number of calls made to report actual fires. For the period January to September, the Jamaica Fire Brigade would have responded to a total of 9,973 genuine calls, which represent a 59% increase compared to 2022, where we responded to 6,277, he reported. The Deputy Commissioner was speaking during the National Open Day for the Jamaica Fire Brigade as part of its Life Safety Awareness Week activities at Barnett Street Fire Station in Montego Bay, St. James. Charles Jr. meets with Canadian formwork stakeholders. Minister of Labour Colonel Charles Jr. has met with several employees and scores of Jamaicans as a delegation undertakes a fact-finding mission on the Canadian formwork program. In a statement, the minister said Charles Jr. has so far visited more than 1 farms and interacted with a total of 362 workers. His first visit was with a worker who was preparing to return to Jamaica as it is the end of their season. He then moved to another farm where 239 Jamaicans are employed. It was noted that farm workers at this location have a recreational center with several amenities including a library, gym, piano, and pool table. They are also provided with a designated area where they have access to donate new clothes, which is made available to the workers free of cost. Additionally, farm workers on the farm are served a catered lunch on most days, while some workers have laundry services included washing and folding provided by the employer free of cost, the minister noted. This employer, according to the Labour Minister, has planned to increase production and has given his commitment to employ more Jamaicans for the 2024 season. Charles Jr. ended his first day with a visit to the Nightingale farm, where some 75 workers are employed. Let me take this opportunity to commend you for your hard work and dedication. You are critical to this program and serve as important ambassadors for Jamaica. I give you my commitment to do everything in my power to continue to advocate for your fair treatment and welfare and to address your concerns in a timely manner, he stated. Charles Jr. also conducted meetings with 21 employers and employee representatives who employed a combined total of approximately 930 Jamaican workers in the area. In the meeting with the employers, the minister had an open discussion with them in which they shared their concerns about the program, including workers going absent without leave, which leads to the high cost of restraining and the poor attitude and work ethics of some of the farm workers. The minister reassured the employers that these concerns would be addressed. This fact-finding trip has allowed me a first-hand look at the program, and based on my observations, I will be implementing improved measures to address areas of concern to ensure that both the employers and the employees' concerns are addressed. Charles Jr. and his delegation will return to Jamaica later this week. Mandeville traffic project to be completed in November, says Crawford. Member of Parliament for Manchester Central, Rhoda Crawford, says the long-awaited implementation of a traffic management system to address congestion is near completion. It is 90% completed and will be completed in November, Crawford said, while addressing a Jamaica Labour Party JLP Manchester Northern Western Constituency Conference in Magoli on Sunday. As part of the project, a one-way system is to be implemented at a section of Caledonia Road. The one-way is to take effect from the intersection of Caledonia Road, Manchester Road and Ward Avenue, flowing towards New Green Road, where it will end. Among the roads and intersections to be signalized under the Greater Mandeville Traffic Management System are North Race Coast Road to Main Street, North Race Coast Road to Caledonia Road, Villa Road to Main Street, South Race Coast Road, Caledonia Road, Park Crescent, Manchester Road, Perth Road and Greenville Road. Cameras and pedestrian crosswalks are to be installed as part of the project to alleviate congestion. Crawford criticized the People's National Party leader, Manchester Municipal Corporation, for not addressing congestion in Mandeville over the years. For years, them sit down at the parish council term after term, and they see the traffic congestion and them not do nothing about it, she stated. She pointed to the August 2021 announcement by Minister with Responsibility for Work, Everett Warmington, regarding the traffic management system for which she said had been lobbied. This traffic management system, it is not just about changing lanes and putting up new signalized stoplights. Drain systems are also being fixed. You remember when rain used to fall and the Ward Avenue in front of Scotiabank can't cross from Fresco used to flood out. You notice you don't see that a flood again. Under this system, we have seen installation of new drainage systems, stated Crawford. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification